Steam sensation Valheim sold 5 million copies in 1 month as an early access title.
Wow.
Yeah, this is actually very impressive. So the game is in the top 5 most played Steam titles of all time right now. So that makes this game like one of the best successes of a PC game. And so
In recent history.
in recent history. Now, I so basically this story is just talking about like, how the game blew up. So it sold more than 5 million copies since it launched on February 2nd. So it didn't even take really any time to sell all those copies. It's developed by Iron Gate Studio, and it's selling for $20 right now. So that's the I don't know if they're gonna raise the price when it's a completed title, but
Yes.
that's the early access price right now. Um, so they made around $100 million before you take Valve's cut and everything, and I believe Valve has a 30% cut, which is pretty high. That's pretty steep. Um, but it's
But
good.
no one's suing Valve.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they got the user base. Um, so that's essentially what you're paying for. Uh, so yeah, so this was developed by a Swedish studio with a team of just 5 people.
Impressive.
That is very impressive. And yeah, so
You've been playing it?
I played it last night just to see.
And
It's fun, man. It's fun. It's like if you took an old school RPG, or not an old school RPG, like an old school MMO, like like old World of Warcraft. That's how it feels. That's how it looks, right? Because you're in this like third person view,
yes.
and all the graphics are very like there's a lot of um, I don't want to say it's like, yeah, it's kind of polygony. It's like a
Polygonal?
low poly game. Um,
Polygonal.
but it does have a unique art style to it, which I think is pretty cool. It's kind of like it's low poly, but then it has like a almost like a watercolor cell shaded type art style. Um, and then it's like married to like the survival type game. Only there's no zombies, which I know the zombie survival genre was huge the past like 5 years.
Yes.
Um, and instead, you're in like it's like
The wilderness.
the wilderness during like the Viking days. So they have the Norse mythology and all that stuff. So it's cool, man. It's cool. It's fun. I played it for about 4 hours last night, and I like it. I can see
Nice.
why people like it. Yeah.
Very cool.
So hopefully, when the game, I would imagine it would take a couple of years because when I downloaded the file, it was only 1 gig. So
Oh wow.
the game is very small as it is right now. Um, but I would hope that in a couple of years, they can do a full release, and then you can get a port on console. Um,
We'll see.
we'll see. But this is a game that I would hope that limited run would eventually get to. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, congrats to them. That's a massive achievement.
Yes, it is.
That